Last game on Tuesday, we're here to talk about Borussia Dortmund versus Atalanta. Hey man, you know, as much as people love to glaze a bunch of strikers, people talk about the Hurricanes, people talk about all these strikers that we be talking about, man. The Lewandowskis, you know, all these strikers, the Gyökeres.
Did you say Jokeres in that mix? Jokeres, bro. Jokeres. You see the note that you're hearing in the background right now. That's how you know something stupid was just said. Jokeres. Come on, bro. You said that's Jokeres. Something like he missed like he missed like 60% of his jump. It was something. It was a crazy stats, bro. Well, generally, it might be the worst striker I've seen in my life.
The meme? Have you seen the meme? You remember that meme? Long ball to Gyökeres.
But generally, he might be one of the worst. Like
Have you seen
generally,
that
he might
meme
be.
where it's like? Have you seen that meme? You know that meme where they kick the ball in the air at the guy, and then he tries to like control
Then he
it.
tried to touch it, and it goes. Bro, Joker generally he might be generally one of the worst. Like generally one of the worst like strikers in that. Bro, how do you go from like top goal scorer in Europe last season? Like he scored the most goals in Europe last season. Like if you should go based on
Hey,
goals,
man, it's
and
like
you
English
can't,
Premier League
bro,
pressure, bro.
you
English
can't
Premier
do.
League pressure.
It's not even that, but like I'm saying, at least do half of that. But he's not even doing like at least like 50% of that. He's doing like 10% of it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And
Now
Milford is
I think I'm convinced Haaland is built different. I think I understand it now. I understand.
Ireland, bro.
I get you guys now.
Trust that dude's he's Terminator, bro. He's built for goals, bro.
Yeah, Haaland. Now I understand what y'all mean. As much as I used to, criticize him and stuff, like he only scores, but like that's his job. Like, yeah, I understand it now. Because there's generally people that are meant to score. The Liam Delap's, the Gyökeres, the Nicholas Jackson. They can't do what Jackson is doing. I mean, what Haaland is doing. So
Allen, that's just all different.
man.
No, he's gonna break a lot of scoring records, bro.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, with that being said, oopsies. But yeah, with that being said, all I'm gonna say is let's talk about Guirassy, Borussia Dortmund's striker and the goal scorer in this game. What I was trying to say is people don't really talk about him as much. And I've been looking at his like stats, like the way he plays and just things, just the guy in general. And his numbers, bro, and the way he's just like he's actually a good striker, bro. Like he's actually good.
Good striker, but he's not. So would you take him or Osimhen, Victor Osimhen?
To be honest, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro! Here we go, bro. Here we go with the fully, bro. Just because last season he was a top Jones scorer in the Champions League does not mean he's good,
season,
bro.
though. It's
Does
not
not
his
mean he's
last
good.
season. He
90%,
took it out. He's doing it again
90% of
this
those goals,
season.
90% of
He's
those
doing
goals
it
came
again
from
this
one game.
season. He's doing it again this season.
So then, how come we don't
Like
talk
he's
about
still
him?
around.
How come we don't talk about him?
No, it's not about we don't talk about him. He's there, but he's underrated, is what I'm trying to say. He's an underrated striker.
I think he's.
Guirassy is very underrated.
I think it's proper rated. I think he is exactly where it is at, bro. So you got Harry Kane, Holland.
He's been doing it at Stuttgart. I remember when he was at Stuttgart, he was cooking. He came to Dortmund, he's doing his thing. He just needs a bigger club. He just needs a bigger club with bigger ambitions, and he will actually be a top striker.
So would you take him at Real Madrid?
At this point, yes.
Okay, then yeah, put on Madrid and then move Mbappe back to his actual position, and then put Vinicius on the bench or some shit. I don't know.
We would actually cook.
Nah, he's no.
Like Guirassy is a finisher. He's actually clinical.
I think he's good, but I think he's properly rated. He's exactly where he's supposed to be rated. I don't think he's like, oh my god.
I'm not saying he's like better. I'm not saying he's better than like he's the best striker in the world, like one of the best. I'm just saying, for a striker as good as him, people don't talk about him as much as they should. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they give him the Joao Pedro treatment, they give him the Werner treatment, they give him the like. No, he's actually good.
Werner and Joao Pedro in the same discussion is crazy. But Werner, you know what Timo Werner's playing right now? MLS. I don't. And he's like 30 something. He's playing MLS right now.
I don't even think
The dude that won the dude who won us the Champions League a couple years ago. He's playing in MLS now. He went from Chelsea, I think, went back to Germany, and then loan. Spurs, and I think went back to Germany, and now he's playing for thing like Philadelphia or something. So one of them teams over there in MLS. That's not good, bro.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is I just wanted to talk about Guirassy. I wanted to give him a shout out. Like I just wanted to give him a shout out. And I want to say I see you, bro. The people may not see you. Dan may not see you.
I see him. I saw him. Bro, I think I saw him last season. I think he scored a hat trick against us last season. So I saw him.
He did.
I see him. But like I'm saying,
I remember the time some bosses
that's not for me.
They want him.
That's
you
not.
guys wanted him.
I did not say that. Whoever said that was he can make up any rumors. That's like saying Man United won Cole Palmer. That's just rumors. I did not say those are just rumors. You can just make up on the fly, bro.
Deep down in your heart, you wanted him.
Him? No. Out of all the strikers right now in the world, first of all, if I could pick any striker in the world, I'll take Haaland. That's if I could pick one person, I could take Haaland. Is that realistic? Absolutely not. Is Harry Kane? Harry Kane's probably the most realistic for his age, and because he can finesse that, he's always old, so we can just finesse him. But the most realistic one, I think, is Osimhen. But you know how the clubs get, they're gonna
with
be like,
the way that brother loves money. With the way that brother loves money.
But like sometimes
join Barcelona.
Sometimes it's not about money, but sometimes it's about the team that you want to join, bro.
He's not joining Barcelona.
Sometimes it's not about the money, bro. Sometimes it's not about the money.
Osimhen loves money, bro.
Osimhen, don't worry, bro. Osimhen, don't worry.
I know for a fact that brother will end up in Saudi Arabia at some point.
Osimhen, like I said, Osimhen.
Moolah, bro.
Osimhen. Obviously, us Congolese and Nigeria, we haven't had the best of relationship the last couple years. But it's okay. I'm gonna talk to my people. I'm gonna send you a couple. If you want 3 goats
after Congo makes the World Cup.
Osimhen, if you want
Congo makes the World Cup, then you can have that yepiri with Nigerians.
Osimhen, if you want 5 goats, I'll send you 5 goats
until we qualify in the World Cup. And I dare you to say that we don't make the World Cup. The beef with Nigeria will get even stronger, bro.
Osimhen, I'm telling you, I got 5 goats for you. You need goats. You need some type of lamb, cows, but. Anyways, back again. This is one of those games for me that these teams like they're in the same the teams that are there, but they're not gonna make it far, but they're just there. So Borussia Dortmund and Atalanta, they're just kind of just there. So I think second leg it might be a little bit more interesting with Borussia Dortmund with up 2 goals, but I forgot what I predicted last time to win the whole thing, but
we both predicted Atalanta to win.
I think in the Dortmund, boy, if they lose, the thing is, they lose. I wouldn't be surprised they end up losing this whole thing. I generally would not be surprised they end up losing the whole thing. Because when you need to be disappointed, you will get disappointed, bro. You will get disappointed.
The thing about Dortmund is we were even saying this last time. Dortmund, they're good. They're naturally good, but then when it comes to, like we were saying, when it comes to knocking out the big boys. Like Dortmund is the type I wouldn't mind if they went to go play Arsenal, because they could play Arsenal next game, like in the next like round of 16 or whatever.
The thing is,
Dortmund is the type exactly. They either play Dortmund. I mean, they either play Arsenal or Bayern. Dortmund is the type they could knock one of those teams out and then go all the way to the final and then lose the final. On some Inter Milan type.
And the thing is, I don't get why Dortmund fans get disappointed, because those Dortmund fans, they're like, I feel like for them, it's like Dortmund fans, it's like they get cheated on multiple times. They're in the relationship, they get cheated on multiple times, and they still go back to her. And when she cheats again, they don't. They're like, oh no, they're disappointed. But it's like, bro, if you get cheated so many times, bro, at that point it becomes a routine, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen over and over again, bro. So if they go to Atalanta and then lose, I'm not gonna be surprised. I would not be surprised if that happens, especially with only 2 goals.
Yeah, it's still an open game. That game is not over.
Yeah.
All it takes is Atlanta scores an early goal, and then they're back in the game. So
yeah,
it's not over yet. That one is not over yet. But yeah, with that being said, Bayo with the other goal, Dortmund 2, Guirassy, like I said, I see you. I think he might score again in the second leg, or he might just have a good game again in the second leg. But with that being said, bro, I'm gonna catch you guys for another day. The next day, which was Wednesday, we had more games. So we're gonna go straight into them. Peace.